Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is David Saputra. I'm from class PBEC and I'm from the Department of English Education. Okay, today I want to read this text about the title Methods of Education East versus West. A. A teacher from a Western country recently visited an elementary school in an Asian country. In one class, she watched 60 young children as they learned to draw a cat. The teacher drew a big circle on the blackboard, and 60 children copied it on their papers. The teachers drew a smaller circle on top of the first and then put two triangles on the top of it. The children drew in the same way. The lesson continued until there were 61 identical cats in the classroom. Each student's cat looked exactly like the one on the board. B. The visiting teacher watched the lesson and was surprised. The teaching methods were very much different from the way of teaching in her own country. A children's art lesson in her own country produced a room full of Aniki pictures, each one completely different from the others. Room full of Aniki pictures, each one completely different from the others. Why? What causes this difference in educational methods in a classroom in any country? The instructor teaches more than art or history or language. He or she also teaches culture, the ideas and beliefs of that society. Its educational system is a mirror that reflects the culture of the society. C. In a society such as the United States or Canada, which has many national, religious, and cultural differences, people highly value individualism on the qualities that make each student special. The educational systems in this country show these values. Students do not memorize information. Instead, they work individually and find answers themselves. There is often discussion in the classroom. At an early age, students learn to form their own ideas and opinions. D. In most Asian societies, by contrast, the people have the same language, history, and culture. Perhaps for this reason, the educational system in much of the Orange reflects societies believe in group goals and purpose rather than individualism. Children in China, Japan, and Korea often work together and help each other on assignment. In the classroom, the teaching methods are often very formal. The teacher, lecturers, and the students listen. There is not much discussion. Instead, the students recite rules or information that they have memorized. There are advantages and disadvantages to both of the systems of education. For example, one advantage to the system in Japan is students there learn much more math and science than American students learn by the end of high school. They also study more hours each day and more days each year than North Americans do. The system is difficult, but it prepares students for a society that values discipline and self-control. There is, however, a disadvantage. Memorization is an important learning method in Japan's schools. Yet many students say that after an exam, they forget much of the information that they have memorized. F. The advantage to the educational system in North America, on the other hand, is that students learn to think for themselves. The system prepares them for a society that values creative ideas. There is, however, a disadvantage. When students graduate from high school, they haven't memorized as many basic rules and facts as students in other countries have. Okay, I think it is enough for my reading today. If I have many mistakes, I say sorry, and to Allah we are apologies. Thank you very much. See you next time and see you soon. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.